Hi everybody, we're going to do a Q&A today. We're going to look at the new polo colors for this season. So this season we have 5 new polo colors. We have the off-white, and I've actually put it next to our old normal white. So our usual white is a little bit bluer, whiter, more optic, and this is a little bit softer. It's a little bit got that ecru flavor to it. I am really excited with how this one is received. I really like this color. We've also got the heather grape, the mustard, cloud blue, and ocean. Okay. Since we have a lot of colors to get through, I'm just going to put these together with a few of our kind of stalwart choices among our trouser collection and also our jacket collection, and just let you see like how these big color blocks might interact. So let's start with one easy one, the blue blazer. So with the blue blazer gray trouser. This particular blue blazer is available in our collection this season, and it is not a navy. It is actually a blue with a little bit of a sheen to it. Really nice as a summer sport coat. Obviously, the white polo is great. I actually also really like that. I think there's a really nice contrast there between like the cloud blue and the gray and the blue blazer itself. I also like the idea of tone on tone. This, the heather gray with the blue blazer and with the charcoal trouser. Other trouser options I might suggest, the khaki is good. Khaki blue blazer is of course very common. In this case, I would stick with the off-white. You could do the cloud, but I don't like it I don't like these two colors as much as I like this together. And I also like that. This to me is a very ivy look too. I'm into it. Okay, let's look at some more. How about we look at this? This is the olive sport coat for this season. It's a really open weave olive with a cream and pale brown check in it. It actually dresses up very nicely. So let's start with gray trousers, and again, like that off-white coming into play very nicely there. It's lovely to see this off-white with these kind of warm colored checks, because I think like the checks really help to bring out a little bit of the warm color in the polo shirt. The heather is not bad as well, like that. And then let's switch around for a few different trousers. Khaki, I would say, is the next obvious choice. Similar color selections. I am not such a big fan of this particular blue with this green. I think it's better to stick to these like lighter colors. I think you could actually try the mustard as well. It's strong, but I kind of like it. Like I like the way the mustard and the green and the check interact. And in fact, if I was to do the mustard, I would even consider bringing in some denim. I love this together. You know, I think this olive does well when it's next to like fairly saturated colors, like the jeans. Yeah? Okay, let's keep going. Next we have our brown sport coat from the season, Pecora Nera, which is black sheep wool. So it's an undyed wool. Black sheep, when you make it up into a wool, actually is dark, dark brown rather than black. Let's start with the khaki instead. Tone on tone khaki looks great. Definitely into it with the off-white, like that. I think you could also do the heather gray again. I'm sure you guys are getting sick of seeing those two colors already. Mustard is nice. I think that's really interesting. I love this kind of tone on tone, as well as the differing amounts of saturation and strength in each of these colors. Like I just think it looks really beautiful and coherent together. I think if you want something to really like pop out a little bit, actually the ocean is nice too. Ocean is nice with this tone on tone, and you could even do the ocean with a gray trouser as well against the brown. I think that's great together. Okay. Moving on. Let's have a look at the baby blue. I love this baby blue. It's sold really well. We don't have that many units of it left, but I just wanted to include it in this polo exercise. So obviously you can do the gray trouser with the gray trouser. Surprise, surprise, that off-white polo comes in handy. You know, the thing about this baby blue is that it's a blue and a off-white woven together. So the off-white polo actually really it just makes a lot of sense when you put those colors together. I also really like the ocean with this outfit. So you get a little bit of contrast like that. And I thought this would be a nice time to bring out the navy chino, well, blue chino, because I love the blue chino, which we have. This is our blue sport chino. It's available this season. I love our blue chino with an off-white polo and with this baby blue jacket like that. I think that makes for something that's just quite summery and fun, and you can kind of imagine this just with a pair of white sneakers. I think it would look great. Okay, finally, last one. We've got this beige silk jacket here. It's lovely, quite yellow, a little bit yellow, a little bit of brown, a lot of texture to it. Of course, you could dress it up. So it looks nice with the charcoal trouser. With this particular texture of beige, I actually would avoid things like the heather gray. See, like when you put these two together, there's too much of a match in the texture of these two. So the contrast looks a little funny to me. I prefer the colors that we have that are a little bit flatter. So for instance, like the off-white, like that, or the ocean, like that. And you know, other than the gray trouser, I think you could also match that with the olive. I love the olive. I love olive with cream sport coats in general. I think it's always a lovely, lovely combination. And I think with the olive, you could even, well, you could reintroduce that off-white like that. Alrighty, that's about it. Just a quick little summary of like how you could put colors together with those polos. If you have any other combinations that you can think of, we would love to hear from you. And these polos are in-store and online. They're available in our classic spread collar and also a button-down collar. They're currently only short sleeve, but we will also have long sleeve versions of them later in the year. Check them out in-store and online, and that's it for now. Thanks for watching.